So, in light of the new moon in Libra that just passed, highlighting bringing equilibrium to our relationships, I want to have a little adult spicy conversation with my women, especially as it pertains to men in the bedroom and telling them what you want. It's very important, I have found, or works very well when you are super direct and expressive beforehand about what you want in the bedroom to optimize your pleasure and your experience, because men tend to be self-preserving and they're really excited about physical intimacy, but they're thinking about what they want and then trying to figure out if it aligns with you along the way, whether you tell them or not. And so if you are very direct and expressive in a conversation beforehand, you're more likely to get what you want. And if you're wondering what that sounds like, this is what it sounds like. And I also want to mention that it doesn't matter if you're in a marriage, situationship, partnership, boyfriend, because I've had all those things, friends with benefits, it's still better to have like a good conversation, to be very clear and direct. For example, so if I'm getting to know someone and vetting them, or, we're deciding that this might be something that turns into something more intimate, physically intimate, I like to let people know, like, I like deep conversations. I like emotional connection before I actually, really get intimate with somebody. I like deep kisses. I like sensuality. I like touches. I like my box ate, and I like it ate until I'm gushing and squirming and my legs are shaking and I've had multiple O's. And if you know what you're doing, it doesn't take long, because I'm naturally an excited person. I might want to sit on your face. I might want it from the back. I might want you to, in between penetrating, also eat me out. Like, those things make me happy. I like, my neck to be kissed, and all of that, during physical intimacy. I also like for the person that I'm with to be vocal. I like them to give me feedback. I like them to let me know when I'm doing a good job. If they're not, then the energy exchange is going to feel a little off if I'm being super expressive and they're not. Also, when it comes to aftercare, telling them if you like to be held, if you like to have a recap. I like to have a recap after it's over. I want to know what you liked. I want to be able to tell you what I liked, and see, when we're going to do it again, or if we're not going to do it again, or we're going to do it somewhere else. Like, I like to have that conversation just for fun. And also, I like for, my guy to check on me depending on the relationship. But I like, to be checked on, maybe a day or two later, make sure I'm still okay. This is very important, because if you are very direct, especially beforehand and in between, depending on how long the relationship, it keeps you connected. And then there's no like fogginess or confusion about your expectations. And, he has no excuses, and you have your boundaries set, and you're more likely to enjoy yourself, and so will he.